This video is going to be a little bit different. This video is about the machine shop on tour. We are here at Mudbillies 2026. We are here to fix the trucks and go racing. This is Conrad's Ford S-Max. It's got an engine in the front, it's got nothing in the back, and this is the car I'm going to beat. And let me show you what I've got. This is a Subaru Tribeca. Now, it wouldn't be a machine shop video if we didn't tell you how we got to this point. So let's roll the clock back to when we first got this car.
Hey! Subaru!
This has already got straight pods on it.
Yeah, so sort of like, don't tell them you're going to use it for off-roading because I can't haggle.
And then I
said, oh yeah,
we're going to use it for off-roading, and then we couldn't haggle. We're going to have to release this video after the event, obviously. We can't do it. Sorry. This is... We can't release this video before we film it. This is, I don't know what year, but it's a Subaru Tribeca. It's 4-wheel drive, 3-litre flat 6.
Ah, right. So we've got the only 4-wheel drive car in an off-road event when no one else is racing with 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, but don't tell anybody. And this, we're going to take the windows out. We're going to block up the windows with mesh. We're going to put a H-frame in the back so when we roll it, it doesn't kill us.
It occurs to me that all the people who go to Mudbillies actually know what they're doing. And as soon as you get this on a track and it gets stuck in any kind of mud, they're going to notice it's a 4-wheel drive.
They're from Exeter. I've met.
None of them can read, but they all know how many wheels on a car do what. It's the only event we've been to where people present us with vehicles and they know what's wrong with them already.
Yeah. I'm a car person now.
Car person.
Oh, that is so slow. That's my foot to the floor.
You're not in sport mode though, that's why. Good fun?
Yeah, it's soft. Bit of modifications to be fine. My friends build supercars. I'll just ask them what to do. You put a bonnet under your bonnet.
So what do you think to Bob's new purchase then?
Well, it's got a good badge.
It's a Subaru?
It's a Subaru.
He's part of the Subaru club?
I love it. I mean, it's got the right badge. It's even got sunglasses on.
I know.
Brilliant.
They're Oakleys. So it's a Mickey approved then?
Oh, I fully approve.
So everybody knows that I'm only useful when I've got a welder in my hand. So, to take the car apart, we've got a Shane.
Hi Shane.
So we left Shane to do what Shane does best. Ripping cars apart. And before we knew it, the car looked like this. Race ready shell, ready for some Mudbillies action. We still need to give it the machine shop look, but we'll do that at the trackside. We're at Little Silver Motocross track in Exeter, which is far down south in the UK, and we are bringing these cars around that track. That's a full motocross track. That's rougher than anything I've ever rode on a motocross bike. It'd be fine.
Well, Bob's already cheated, so I've already won, but I am going to just write off his car, so that'll be all his hard work been and gone. This is the Jigglypuff. It's a Ford S-Max that we've gutted and we've jacked up with spring spacers. Put the intercooler up here to try and not have that be the first thing going, then we've got no boost.
There.
Jake's just making a radiator guard for it now. Obviously we've got knobbly tyres.
Out of a shopping trolley?
That isn't, well, out of a radiator guard trolley.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
Actually part shopping trolley. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah. You can actually, if you need to, take it shopping, I suppose.
Now at the start of the video I mentioned that we're here to fix cars as well. And before you knew it, our first customer came to our door. next job, and the next job. As much as I love helping people get back out on track, it's my turn to get in the hot seat. And here comes my arch rival, Holy Jesus. We've been enemies for thousands of years and we're going to settle it on track this weekend. But first, our sighting lap. And with that out of the way, it's finally time to race.
Look what's happened. Look what ended my race. That pipe popped off. The pipe popped off, that's all that happened. And all my transmission fluids down there. Whatever.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The dashboard went on fire, so I was trying to corner. My gearbox was dying and I was trying to reach over whilst getting slammed by other dudes. The only thing that stopped me was this pipe. So all the gearbox fluid that should be in there just poured out and then I just lost drive. So I just wasn't going anywhere. So we'll get that back on there, fill it full of oil, should go again. Should be fine. Connor's car, on the other hand, didn't fare out so well.
That's gonna go again.
When that cools down and unseats itself.
That's gonna go again. All right. So go on, show us what's happened. Or tell us what's happened.
Stinks, but that's not a good smell for a car to make.
It's not, I know. But yeah, I wish you could smell this.
It did keep restarting, and I truly believe when that has cooled down and unseized, that will go again enough. All it's got to do is get me to that top bit, and
then you're sending it.
I will do everything I can to roll down that entire hill. I mean, I did, but it nearly did that.
I know, so close.
So close.
So close. And obviously your tyre popped as well.
So with the race over and some minor changes to get the cars rolling again, we'll get them fixed for the second race tomorrow.
Lemons.
It doesn't matter if we turn water into wine. I mean, people needed water at the time. Why was he turning it into wine? Like, there wasn't a whole lot of fresh water going around. And even if the water wasn't fresh, it was dirty water. Why would he turn dirty water into dirty wine? I mean, if you really want to make America, just turn it into, like, clean water. That would be way more useful. This video is sponsored by Holy.
That was a bit excessive.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have said the Raspberry Raptor is the best favourite when Fruity Frog is
No, but the Raspberry Raptor is the best flavour.
It's not the best. I will hit you with a car again.
No, this is the best flavour. That is not.
Stop! It's not the best.
That is not the best flavour.
Fruity Frog.
That is not the best.
Is the best.
Come back, you coward!
Energy! Hydration! Energy! Hydration! Energy! Hydration! What about iced tea?
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's.
You broke my windscreen!
You're Jesus. Figure it out.
Father!
Good as new, baby. Holy is your better alternative to classic energy drinks.
Whatever your favorite flavor is, they're zero sugar, full of flavor, and ready to go.
Use code BOB5 for £5 off your first order, or code BOB10 for 10% off any order. And thank you to Holy for sponsoring this video. It wouldn't be possible without you. So let's get back to beating Jesus. That was good.
So with a new day, we've got new problems, especially with Connor's car. This thing was seized solid. So the lads got stuck in to make a repair just to last one more race.
That's spiral fuse and it's pretty fried. It's got to get to the top of the hill so we can roll it back down the hill. We're just going to try and drill a hole in that and just put it straight on without the fuse. Right, hit it again. Oh, that's a good sign. Yeah. That's a good sign.
An hour ago it was seized solid.
Good job, boys. Good job.
And with that problem fixed, we soon found another.
Oh my fucking god.
That's on.
That is like a Minecraft wheel.
But thankfully, the machine shop has every tool we needed. With Connor's car almost fixed, Pete starts to install a unique start button into my car.
What do you think? Does it work for you?
It's still more expensive than a Veyron Speed King. So we've had a few pipes pop off at the front and it's a gearbox cooler. So we're gonna bypass the gearbox cooler so it doesn't pop off anymore. Can't pop off if it's not there. Okay, lines are off.
Oh, cool, fuck it.
Done, we've bypassed the cooler and the filter. You don't need them anyway. But it means we can go racing and it's not gonna break down again. Hopefully, it'll be something else this time. What?
All this out of my hand.
You winning?
It's like a ping pong game.
I'm wasting all my fruit.
It's not wasting fruit.
Right, this is the holy moly race. The biggest race of the weekend. Also probably the biggest crash of the weekend.
This race is the premier race of the Mudbillies event. Machine Shop Judas versus Holy Jesus. And there's only one that can come out on top. Sadly, that last crash killed my car. But that doesn't mean the battle between me, Holy Jesus, and Connor is over.
Thank you, mate.
Well, me and Bob had a little battle at the end there. I think we got a bit carried away. I think we forgot it was a race. Just went all banger mode. But yeah, Bob won that round. I'll give him that. Yep. So bring on next year. The devil always wins, mate. Drink holy. There you go.
Bravo! Bravo!
The steering went.
So as soon as I launched off the line, the boost pipe come off, so we lost all boost, and then it would only rev to 2,000 RPM, but like it wouldn't even move. All I could do is like creep it back and forth without it stalling, and then once it stalled, it wouldn't start again.
And then everyone started bullying you.
And over.
Yeah.
Well, I was going on the window like hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. So everyone started hitting me.
What happened to the fucking wheel?
Bob. Literally Bob.
I just want to say a massive thank you to Josh for putting on such a brilliant event. We're already looking forward to next year, but we'll definitely be more prepared. Next year's dates are already out, and we'll leave a link down below so you can buy your tickets. So hopefully we'll see you next year.
That's an end to Mudbillies 2026. Absolute carnage. I did terrible racing. I didn't prep my car properly, but we'll know better for next year. We're going back to normal programming from now on, so lots of me fixing Bugattis and supercars and stuff. So that's what the next few videos is going to be about. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon. Did you see this?
Bugatti.